What's up, everybody? It's Bill. I'm making a second attempt of my 37 uh, weeks of no alcohol video and a year and 37 weeks of no drugs video. I took the other one down because I wasn't happy with it, and we'll just leave it at that. Um, so I'm making the second one here from my bed. It's my Saturday. It's everyone else's Thursday. Um, I'm doing good. I just felt like I wanted to lay down a little longer, and I watched the original one I put up, and uh, it just didn't work out. Uh, you know, I just was not happy with it, so I'm just doing this one as a redo, and this is for my 37-week no alcohol video. I feel good, just a little tired. I just felt like laying back down. Um, as far as talking about, uh, you know, my sobriety, let's just say, instead of getting in too much detail about how I got, how I ended up having issues with alcohol and drugs, without getting too much into detail about my past, which is one of the reasons why I'm redoing this. Um, I don't think it's fair to really get into too much detail about um, how I got here. So we'll just say it stems back to my childhood, okay? We'll leave it at that. But, sometimes you need a change of atmosphere to change the way you talk and think. And that's why I'm doing this from my bed. And it's much more comfortable sitting here doing it from here, anyways. But I'm not going to make a habit of this. But yeah, I thought I'd just take the original one down and redo this one here now before I take a nap. And, basically, um, you know, alcohol and drugs is a priority most of my life. It's been there. Had a lot of good times. I had a lot of bad times too because of alcohol and drugs. But, you just get to a point, it's different for everybody. Me, it hit me later in life, in my 50s. And I finally, felt that I've had enough and I want to try something new. And sobriety to me is something that is, kind of like a new thing because, a lot of my adult life was spent making alcohol and drugs a priority. Okay. And, the harder drugs like the nose candy wasn't a priority until later in my life, but it bit me, it bit me good. And I learned my lesson. Alcohol, it took a lot longer. Weed, it took longer. But I've learned my lesson with alcohol and drugs, and I I'm realizing that I don't need it, and I can do life without it, and just be sober and learn how to enjoy life without any kind of substance or alcohol, and learn to be happy like that. It's a process, and it's still very new to me because it hasn't even been a full year since I've been totally sober. So it's been like 8.5 months since I've been totally sober, but I've been clean for almost 2 years, a year and almost 9 months. So, it's still a new thing. And, I feel like well, definitely physically I'm better, and mentally, emotionally, I'm still like having some like memory type issues and stuff, short term mostly. But some of that's just me. I've always kind of had some issues when it comes to attention deficit and stuff like that, and like some short term memory type stuff. But as far as how I feel I'm getting much better, um, in a lot of ways, and I can see the difference in how I feel now and how I felt when I was drinking and doing drugs, and this is much better. That I don't have vices now, so I'm still trying to figure out, you know, how to get through every day with no vices. But it's not that hard, really, once you get past the initial breaking the habit of drinking or doing drugs or both or whatever. But it's just you become normal, and life becomes normal, and you feel better, and it seems like I can enjoy the smaller things in life now more than I did when I was partaking. And I just feel like it's easier to stay this way now. The more time I have under my belt sober, the easier it feels this time, because I felt like I'm just ready, and it's not forced. And it just feels good to be back, really. It feels good to be normal. And I'm telling you, man, I don't miss the hangovers. I don't miss the addiction part. And I don't miss feeling like crap and having the medical issues I was having. I just feel a lot better sober, and that's why I'm going to keep going with it. And it just, I think I made the right choice, and why not, right? Why not? I'm not getting any younger. I'm going to be 60 years old before I know it, and I don't want to have to be dealing with uh, issues like hangovers, spending too much money, being groggy, having medical issues. I just don't want to have to deal with that stuff. And I just missed feeling good. And it's nice to actually feel good, you know? So why not keep going with it? And that's what I plan on doing. So, I do appreciate everybody's support, and I appreciate, the understanding from everybody. And I appreciate people, accepting that I am sober now. And it's all good, it's all good. So I don't want this to be a long video. The original one I put up earlier today was like 18 minutes. That's just too long. And, I just, I need to be um, aware and conscious of what I say on these vlogs more, because, it's all about being present and knowing what you're saying. And sometimes I feel like I reveal too much, and I don't need to reveal everything here. It's just a vlog. And, so that's why I rewatch my videos, and I take probably half of them down most of the time, because after I watch them a couple times, I'll go, maybe I shouldn't have said that stuff, because in the moment, since I do all my videos raw straight through, because I can't, I'm not like a computer whiz. I haven't learned how to edit yet, so my videos are raw straight through, zero editing. And so I have to be very aware of what I'm saying, and that's why I rewatch my videos and take some of them down. And you know, the ones that I do leave up, they're acceptable to me. So you know, there's a lot of them I took down that are just, you know, after I watched them, I just can't handle it. So you know, or it's just not right. Some of the things I say, you know, if I learned how to edit, I could edit that stuff out. But for now, this is just how it has to be. And that's one of my goals for 2025 is learn how to edit my videos. And even if I have to spend a little money on an app where I can, you know, it'll be easier for me. I know I could do it. I just need to be patient and find the right one and just sit down and do it, you know, another motivation type thing. So, you know, I'm going to take a quick nap. I feel like I just wanted to cozy up in the bed and snuggle up to my nice warm blanket here and lay down for a while, figure out what I want to do today. So I do appreciate y'all. Sorry about the balk on the early video, but you know, I need to be able to live with myself too with these vlogs. So um, let's make this a great year. I know it's been a rough start with all the stuff going on with the airplane crash in Korea and you know the New Orleans attack. They're saying it was a ISIS related, so that's basically a terrorist attack. And now they're even saying this thing, Cybertruck explosion in front of Trump Tower, may be linked to some kind of a terrorist thing too. They're still working on it, but we'll see how that all plays out. Prayers to those people that are affected by that. And I still want to have a positive outlook on this year because, you know, this will be just a very interesting year as far as a lot of things changing. Okay. And I think it's going to be all good. So, y'all have a fantastic day. Don't forget to hit that like, thumbs up, man, because, you know, it helps. I do need to get my watch hours up. They're starting to slow down on tanking, but, you know, even if you have to just put on one of my videos and just leave it running while you're doing whatever, it does help. You don't have to sit there and watch it. Just turn it on and let it rip, tater chip. You know what I'm saying? So I do appreciate y'all. And stay tuned for whatever. It's still a little cold outside, so I felt like, you know, this is my day off. I want to just chill, relax, snuggle up in my blanket, my bed, and just take it easy. You know, that's what days off are for. So we'll catch y'all later. See ya.